Welcome to your daily focus for February the 13th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. 13. The unlucky number, so people believe, but in true essence, 13 is not an unlucky number. 13 is the representation of a death needing to happen within your life. Maybe it's a habit, maybe it's a behavior, maybe it's a friendship, maybe it's an environment. In order for us to go forward, to step into something that we actually want, desire, need, crave. If we have the numerology of the day together, it is a 10. So the wheel card, moving into better times. And I feel over the last couple of weeks, I'm talking about that wheel card consistently. So pay attention to what needs to be taken care of, completed, put an ending to. Maybe allow healing in your life. So that you can embrace a new path without something weighing you down, pulling you down. And 1 + 0 is a 1, which is the Magician. So be very conscious of your self-talk. Make it positive, make it strong, make it bold. Sun is in Aquarius today. Unique, different, collective. This is very collective energy. Groups of people, thinking outside the box, being original, unique. The sun is in Libra, or the moon is in Libra for most of the day. I think it's not till we start to think it's bedtime that the moon will move into Scorpio. So with Libra energy, oh my gosh, these cards are going everywhere now. With Libra energy, we're looking for balance, harmony, compromise, beauty. Let's see what the cards have to say. Queen of Cups. Well, when we're talking about beauty, when we're talking about desires, love, wants, hopes, needs, the Queen of Cups is here. Queen of Cups is telling you that you are beautiful. From the moment of your conception, you are beautiful. And you are deserving. So it's about raising the energy within you today to see just how beautiful and deserving you are. To sit there very complacently. That serene water behind us, the bird flying through the air. The sky is pretty well cloudless. We're sitting in a field of flowers. And we're staring at this goblet, we're staring at this cup, and we are deciding what we are going to fill that cup with. And know that we are deserving of our wants, our dreams, our desires. You would not have that thought within your heart if it wasn't supposed to manifest somewhere on your path. And believing in yourself, your capabilities, your talents, your abilities, the unique you, can transform your path today. We have the 4 of Cups, gratitude. But I almost heard this word complacent as I pulled it out. So, I'm going to concentrate a little bit more about getting complacent with the things we have, and that's all we'll ever have, and it's good enough, and let's just go on. There is something divine waiting for you to come into your life. And chances are that divine presence won't happen until you start to take stock of what you truly have in your life. Look around, see what you are grateful for. See what adds to your life, raises your energy, keeps you grounded. So if I asked you to make a list of things that you're grateful for, I'm hoping, I'm praying that you put yourself as the very first thing. You, the unique you, the beautiful you, the deserving you. And look at the things that you have now with gratitude. And if you don't have gratitude for them, maybe that's one of the things that we need to release, let go of, move past, and not take it forward with us. We have the Eight of Cups talking about taking it forward. We stare out into our tomorrow, and yes, the cups behind us represent the things that we do love that we have to walk away from. The things that have brought us comfort, peace of mind. You know, it's the knowing, right? Where you get into a routine where it's knowing what's going to happen each and every day. When you wake up till you go to bed, it's kind of already predetermined what your path is going to be each and every day. And yes, things come in, things go out, but pretty well, the basics are there. The foundation is there. And this is asking you to shake it up. This is asking you to step outside the box. This is asking you to change a pattern of behaviors or habits in order to go forward into a unique, wonderful path. So we have some beautiful cards there. We have the cups, the Queen of Cups and the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So it's all about love. It's all about passion. It's all about your emotion. It's about honoring love, love in your life, the things that you love, the person you are, how you should be treated. And be careful with that energy today, because we don't want to get resentful to somebody else. Okay, we're not putting these thoughts in our head so we can say, well, that person doesn't treat me like that, or this situation doesn't treat me like that. But rather of, how do I either turn that relationship or that environment into something that lifts me up, or do I need to walk away from it? We'll get a well-being card here. When I am feeling good, I am allowing in good. When I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. So we want to look at making our world, our environment today, a happy place to be, a joyful place to be. So don't get, especially in relationships and whatnot, don't get, nitpicking at the little things, okay? Look at the big picture. Look at the grand love, okay? Tony Robbins says it best. He says that if you treat every day like the first day, there will never be a last day within the relationship. Because when we first get into a relationship, we just want to clear our calendars. We want to be with them every moment. We're looking at our phone for the text or the phone call. We can't wait to see them. Time just seems to fly by, and all of a sudden it's 3 a.m. and you just stayed up talking all night, and how wonderful. And when they ask you to take out the garbage, you're like, of course, I'll get it all together right now and take it out. Not a problem. And as we get into that relationship, we start to forget. In our daily busy lives, we forget to turn that love towards them in the way we first did. And they, in fact, forget to turn it to us. And then they say, can you take the garbage out? And you're like, why do I have to be the one to take the garbage out all the time? Why don't you get off your lazy butt and take it out yourself for a change? And all of a sudden, so are we still as giving? Are we still as caring? Are we still as trusting? Are we still as supportive in our relationships towards our environments that we once were? If not, what has changed? Why has it changed? Do we want to go back to that feeling again? Or do we need to move away from it into something new, something different? When I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good. So it's about raising that expectation of letting joy into your life today. And I do believe it because we have all the cups on the table for us today, asking us to turn towards our emotions and our happiness and our joy and our love. The way you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is source. The better you feel, the better you connect. The worse you feel, the more disallowance to that connection. Nothing is more important than that you feel good, because nothing is more important than your connection to that which is your source. So, and I got the flash of letting your light, okay? If you meditate or anything, try this today, or just sit in quiet contemplation and imagine this light source coming from, let's do it from your heart today, because it's all about the cups. And imagine this light source growing and growing and growing, okay? And in your eyes, or in your mind, you see it all of a sudden, and it's encompassing the room, then maybe the building you're in, maybe the block you're on, and just keep pushing it out and pushing it out, and all of a sudden you will feel this presence of this light coming from outwards, source. And combine those lights, grow your light until it reaches source's light, and feel that energy come into your atmosphere, your awareness, your surroundings, within you, your heart center. And we'll get an animal card here. So I think it can be a very loving and beautiful day. Don't sweat the small stuff today. Be grateful for the people in your life, the things in your life. Be grateful for you, your beauty. Okay, if you think you have a flaw, chances are it's something else that somebody really admires about you, and you see it as a flaw. It's only what you have labeled it makes it the flaw it is. Because you are without flaw. You are flawless. Look at this, clarity. The bats come in for clarity. We haven't seen the bats in quite some time, have we? But here they are today. Hidden fears, open mind, heart and soul, trust, passion. Clarity of mind means clarity of passion too. This is why a great and clear mind loves ardently and sees distinctly what it loves. So many are afraid of bats. They often fly in a sporadic fashion, never knowing where they will swoop. Instead of relying on their sight, they use other senses, the main one being their hearing. If you chose bat, you are being told that the clarity that you seek has to be sought in a different way. Bat offers you the clarity to see around you what may be hidden. Now is the time to look at yourself subjectively and see where you can add positive and passionate changes. So maybe we need to incorporate this into our daily routines in some way. Maybe we need 5 minutes of happiness each and every day, scheduled at a point in time when we can have total focus on raising our energy. Every day, each and every day going forward, consistently. And maybe that's by stepping in your creativity. Maybe that's by being with a loved one. Maybe that's your moments of meditation, prayer. That offers you clarity to see around you what may be hidden. Now is the time to look at your life subjectively and see where you can add the positive and passionate changes. You might sign up for a class or start a new creative project or finish one you started way back when. Is it possible you are neglecting communication with those who love you? And you're not aware of it. You may have been acting as a hermit, didn't even realize it. Call your friends, plan a fun night out, release your old fears and anxieties. You can write down your fears one by one on a piece of paper, and after you complete the task, take the paper and say out loud, I release, and insert your fear there. Then either rip up the piece of paper or burn it in a fireproof container, allowing the universe to take care of all that is holding you back. If you do, take the ashes to a moving like a stream or something, moving water, okay, to purify, to wash away what no longer serves you. An anxiety, a fear. So the bat is really saying, before we're looking outwards today on where we don't have love or we don't have support or we don't have communication, look within first and see how you can build that within yourself. Understand where you might have been holding back. Understand the wall that you might have built so that you can tear down that wall and go forward with more support and love in your life than you ever thought possible. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.